You know, it's Kenny Milne does well because he's the opposite wing back, so he takes a chance. The ball might find there. Young Hutton, I think, is just in a little bit too far. I don't know if it's a shot from Kenny Milne. I think that's the main reason why we mentioned at half time why Barry Ferguson went onto the line. You see Barry, he's getting himself across. I think he thinks he's going to try and shot, but I mean, it's not the easiest. A finish that it looks easier because of the way Alec Burns takes it.
On to the second half then, and Kevin Muscat was a fairly controversial figure. This was a decent shot by Hughes and a good double save in the end by Kenny Harper, Gordon.
I thought he did very well to fall out there because he's made the save, but he's got back on his feet quickly. Here you see there, look, bounces up and just makes sure he gets the block in. Michael Moll's didn't have the best of afternoons. I know he gets a goal, but a pretty poor game from his standards.
Yeah, well, here's another example of it, and this, for a striker of his quality, Jim, surely you're looking for him to hit the target here.
Yeah, well, he does what he's good at. The defender gets tight to him, he rolls him through the legs and then turns, but unfortunately his final effort was well off target. And here, Barry Ferguson, we mentioned earlier on, all over the pitch, Barry Ferguson, he does the job which maybe doesn't get too much credit for. Defensive duties, gets across the defender really well. Good cross from Kenny Milne, but Barry Ferguson sticks to Mitchell there and stops the goal.
This is the goal then with 20 minutes left. It didn't look as if it was coming, to be fair, and in the end, sadly, I think you have to lay some of the blame anyway at the goalkeeper's door here, Gordon.
I think you do, but look at the number of bodies in front of him. I mean, how late does he see this? I mean, there must be at least 9 players just within yards of the goalkeeper here. Caniggia was important when he came on. I thought he made a difference, definitely livened Rangers up attacking wise. But look at the number of players in front of the goalkeeper here as this shot comes in. It's every Thistle player I think is in the box. And Michael Moles does well in the end up to put it in because he didn't have a good game, and you know, his finishing was pretty poor. He missed another chance after this as well, but that's a good finish in the end.
Right, this is the controversial one, and this is one where you hope referee John Underhill might take a look at and think, I got this wrong. There's no intent there at all on Jerry Britton's part.
None whatsoever. And I think you'll see that Jerry Britton gets a surprise that he actually contacts Muscat, because he has a quick look round when he throws his arm up protesting about the decision, but I think that's a terrible decision. There will be a protest here.
He throws his arms up in frustration, doesn't even know that Muscat's... I know, Jim, you were disappointed how easily Muscat went down.
Well, Muscat's got a reputation of being a bit of a hard man, so even unless he put his finger in his eye, which maybe is a little reaction, but you know, I certainly don't think he should have down. And I think also it was a double blow because Jerry Britton normally picks up Craig Moore at corners. Someone else has had to do that, which has left a spare player at the back there. I think it's John McLean who heads it back across the goal, and you know, obviously Ronald de Boer, another great winning goal from him. Not the tidiest of finishes, but a very, very important finish nonetheless.
I think Peter Lovenkrands actually tries to play this in here and misses it, and he's on the line. He has a swipe at it, and maybe just as well, he might have actually put that off target. But
Thistle one or two chances near the end, Gordon, didn't they?
This is a great save at Thistle. I thought that might end up in the net. You'll see from behind the goals that Stephen Kloss is actually diving the wrong way, but it's a marvellous reaction save with his, I think it's his left arm. He just gets up and gets it away here.
And that, in the end, is what guaranteed that Rangers would take 3 points from a game in which they struggled for a long, long spell. The statistics will tell some of the story, certainly possession